Hey guys, Pray and Pray here, and welcome to episode 10 of my Victoria 2 Let's Play of the Scandinavian country up here. That's the big blue one. Anyway, we're going to continue on here as we have been working on our economy, which is really the backbone of what needs to... Oh! Another Egyptian tomb discovered. I believe we already saw this one, so good. We don't need to read that again. It's 1862, so it's been a while since for the last episode, but that's good. Okay, so we want to get these guys to be in favor of pro-military. I mean, our party currently is in favor of jingoism, but you know that's going to change shortly. We've already started our machine parts factory, so we can let it change to whatever we want. It's not a big deal. So let's go ahead and get pro-military. Continue on here, and we should see if anybody wants any of these things more so now, because I know a lot of my population didn't actually care. Troubles brewing. France decided to back the Russians. Good. Okay, only Prussia has been silly enough, stupid enough, dumb enough to actually try to back the Ottomans, and I doubt that the British would do that, because it's, I mean, honestly, we should be fine. So let's continue along here. We're still building up our money afterwards. We need to pay back these loans. All right. So if our cement factory still starts, you know, hurting us, we're gonna, you know, kick that cement factory out, and perhaps we might want to build another paper mill or something while we have the chance before our elections are over at the end of by January 1st. So we have a few months left to get enough money in the bank to make a factory if we do so, if we wish. Now it might just be that our factory is just a little bit too big for its britches, you know. For instance, because it's like level 3 already. That might be a little bit high or big. So it might have been my fault for upgrading it, but you know, still. Alright, we want to be in favor of moralism? No, pluralism. Anyway. So, okay. Let's see, what can we build here that's cheap but profitable? The cheapest one is obviously the cement factory, but that is giving us... we don't want another cement factory, that's terrible. But we could produce a glass factory. I've heard that these are good for our starting out factories. A glass factory is not terrible. So we want to be pro-military. But a glass factory, I've heard, can actually be really helpful early on, and it's good factory. So we might be I'm going to go ahead and say yes. We're going to build that, because if say this factory goes under, this amazing. I love you. Look at that cement factory. It's doing great. All right, but if it does eventually go under, that would cause us to, you know, have to do something drastic, like perhaps destroy it and something like that, which I would never say, because I love you, cement factory. No, it thinks I'm gonna destroy it. Oh, pet the cement. Be nice. I don't know what's its deal. I wish there was some way I could, you know, force it to do good. We've got a bunch of projects here, but I think I'm gonna invest in that one because it only needs 74. Anyway, we need to do interventionalism, so 30% more in favor of interventionalism would be amazing. We can enact all these things, but nobody wants it. Actually, it's probably good to enact it because it does give us some immigration attraction. So there's 2 of them that are 0.6, and I'm gonna pick the one that gives us the most immigrant and stuff. Alright, this one gives us the most immigrant attraction, and it actually is the one that most people want. Alright, so let's do that. Got a little bit more conservative. Good. We want to be in favor of interventionalism, so we'll do more arguments in favor of interventionalism. We still got the influenza, but that'll be over in 1863, as soon as our government changes again. While we have the government on our side, or well, I mean, at least allowing us to build factories, we might want to stick another factory in here somewhere, sneak another one in. Not cement factory. Definitely not a cement factory, and we definitely don't want to. We want to be cautious about which ones we make bigger. So we want to do protectionism, yes. So perhaps in Norland, or actually, what's our third most populous territory? Oh crap. The UK? No! Oh god, the UK backed... God, this is gonna be horrible. Okay, so Prussia's gonna come fighting us. That's bad. The UK is also going to come fight us, which is even worse. I would rather be on their side. Can I switch sides, please? Oh god. Oh well. This is just like, so it's going to be one of those things. I don't like the crisis system as a medium-sized nation. It doesn't really help you. It just hurts you. So in Morocco, let's just respect their beliefs. And then also, we're almost in positivism, which is good. So we can go ahead and get empiricism next. This crisis is... oh god, I really hope they reach a diplomatic solution, because I don't want to fight... I mean, Prussia can't really get to us unless they get a boat over here, but I don't know. I'm still scared. Because Austria's on our side, so that could probably check... Austria and Russia are definitely going to check. Ooh, good, we got some more negative factory cost, good. And we researched our thing. Let's go ahead and get empiricism here. And then we should be good to continue on here. Alright. So the temperature is just going to increase, of course. It looks like we're going to go to war just because of how balanced the, you know, the situation is. The United Kingdom versus us is going to be pretty even. I mean, it's really not even. It's just Austria and France that are going to hopefully defend me. Alright, so it seems that we're going to go to the field of battle. It looks like, so UK, Prussia, and the Ottomans versus us. So Prussians hopefully will leave me alone. I hope everybody will leave me alone and just, you know, go fight the war somewhere else. I wonder where the other great powers are standing on this. They must have decided not to help or just take a side. Now I know the UK could come over here, and if they decided to land one of their fleets, it would like murder me. But I hope they don't. We're losing so much money because we're at war right now. Why? What's the most expensive thing? Oh, it's the damn cement factory. Alright, cement factory, I will show you something special. Excuse me, cement factory, but can we unexpand? That'd be nice if we could unexpand, but our glass factory still has 261 days left. I'm just gonna not subsidize you anymore, and we're gonna make plenty of money. It's all your damn fault. Alright, military access, go ahead. Russians, you can have that. Now, if we don't subsidize them, maybe it'll help them, you know, they'll cut back on how many workers they actually have. Maybe they'll make their money. They'll, like, forcefully impose the size limit on them. There we go. We're making a little bit more money now that they've got less employees, but we still do have a lot of unemployed. It's okay, though, because they're going to get their glass factory here. Oh, God, the glass factory runs solely on coal? Ugh. This is going to have the same exact problem. I hope that the, I wonder how the trade for glass is, because if it's terrible, that's going to be bad. Okay, so it's just slightly going down. It's definitely better than the cement trade is right now, because if you'll notice the cement is like way down there. So if glass, machine parts are actually doing very well. So once we get that machine part factory created, that'd be nice. Okay. So it looks like we've got a bankrupt factory here. We are allowed to destroy the factory because it did switch us back. So let's go ahead and destroy that factory in Gotland. We've got so many unemployed though. I really wish our capitalists would actually get off their ass and do something. So let's encourage capitalists. Can we encourage a factory? Oh, we can actually encourage industry. Sweet. Let's encourage wood industry here. So perhaps we'll get a project or something related. We're going to invest in all of these. It looks like our economy is really taking off now that we don't have that thing tethering us down. Although it does seem sad that they're not going to get their monies anymore. But we'll decrease their taxes. Not that much, apparently. Let's decrease it down to 90, because I don't want to attack them at 100% anymore. That seems ruthless. We're still spending a lot on our stockpile here, so if we knock that down a little bit, it might help us out, at least to even out for a little bit. Our fabric factory is also not doing hot. Well, it was doing bad, so I guess we'll open it one more time, but if it doesn't do well, we're going to close it. It seems to be doing fine, so I don't know why it closed, and we have plenty of craftsmen to man it, so that's good. And as long as it doesn't go... Oh, why is it going... Why are they not working, though? Looks like we want... Sure, Austria. I wonder why the people are not actually going to work there. There should be plenty of people. Craftsmen, go work in the fabric factory, for God's sake. It's okay, our machine parts factory is going to be done soon. And ooh, we can sign the Geneva Convention? Sweet, that's going to help us out some. We'll lose this one infamy that we have left, and our monthly war exhaustion will go down as well. Alright. But we can only... Ooh, we barely spend that much on military anyway, so... Let's see our budget here. Yeah, ooh, military spending. We don't even spend that much already. We're hardly spending anything on our army, and we're at war. I feel so bad, though, because I can't really help these other countries. I think perhaps in another Let's Play, we might do something like Austria or something cool like that. Maybe that would be cool, I think. But we might even try Europa, because if I get better at that, I might be able to do good for you guys. Looks like we're making some money now, which is at least not zero. We've got a lot of unemployed craftsmen in Gotland, though. I really wish they would go work here. Well, I guess they're full in this arms factory. But the glass factory should do well. I mean, we researched it, and it should do well. The machine parts factory as well should do well. I hope. Our only thing that's doing well now is our freaking arms factory. This sucks. When you got, like... Ugh. It's okay, we're almost done with empiricism, and that's going to help us. We can get up maybe high-pressure steam engines. That'll help something. Our farming and mining. Maybe that's what we needed to do, so that we could get some more coal production, you know? Or mine more coal and iron. That's probably going to help us a lot, actually. So, once we get empiricism, that should be really good. And we make 31 research points, so if we get 50% more, it's just going to be of our base. So it's going to make us have like 10 research points base, and then plus everything else. So it's not necessarily it's not going to just give us 15 more points. It's going to be off our base. So Russia and Poland are winning, it looks like, which is nice. Oh no, actually Prussia is actually attacking pretty hard on Russia. I don't know why Russia's not being able to handle themselves. Austria as well is not... Oh, that's because Austria is fighting the Ottomans. I forgot about them. I forgot that they were even of great power. But they're holding off. The Austrians are fighting pretty hard, I guess, up there. Prussia must be really powerful. They have 97 military power, but look at the Russian Empire with their 168... And then the Austrians have 105, so that should easily check each other right there. And then the British are fighting mostly with the French over here. And the French are just having a field day because they just have so much military on their land that as soon as the British land, they just mop them up. So good. We got another 5 prestige. Yeah, like I said, we got another 5 points. Not that much, but it was worth it, I think, to get the the bonus. Copenhagen is still doing well. We're still working on our factories so we can employ these craftsmen here. Ooh, it looks like they actually did take to this very well, and they were making some good money here, I hope. We're going to expand that. I'm going to cross my fingers and hopefully that expansion is not going to be for naught. It did cost us quite a bit of money, and it's still costing us enough money to get these supplies. There we go. We made 900 for one day. Good. Alright, but our machine parts should do very well in the... So now we should be producing some. Let's see where that is on here. It should be consumer goods, actually. Oh, we have our machine parts factory, so... Can we do this now? What's this crisis? Norpeg crisis state. Have a machine parts factory in... Saveland. Why is that... I guess that's a random event that needs to happen? I don't know. Whatever. Wow, it costs 5,000. I guess we could build this. I mean, it costs a lot that's not in stockpile. So, I mean, but we have enough to pay for it, obviously. However, let's check out this thing first, because I think a lot of people are going to want these things. So, 18% want that. 6%... No, wait, what? Yeah. So, it's definitely the first low minimum wage is what they want. So, yeah, let's go up to that. We'll do low minimum wage here. Okay, we got some more conservative support. We're still making a good amount of money per day, which is not terrible. That's good, I guess. How's the war going? I'm interested to know. The Russian. So does that mean they're? Oh God, they're actually winning. If you'll notice, it's negative 25%. So they're actually winning. Russian aggression for Thalasia. How? We have much more force, but they're somehow winning because they have a lot more battles won, I guess. But we own a lot of their... We have occupied a lot of their territory. Okay, so hopefully we'll turn that around because, you know, Russia takes a little bit of time to ramp up with their military. A group of anarcho-liberals... Oh. Okay. Good, we got some more tax efficiency and prestige. Sweet. I wish we could move in to help, but, you know, they're too far away, really. I mean, we're not going to run all the way around Russia. It's ridiculous. The horrible thing is that they've blockaded all our ports. We've got a fabric factory that's not doing so hot again. It costs, we'll open it again, that's fine. I'm sure they'll be lucky to work there. Our machine parts factory still has not finished. That's what it was. Okay, so I guess our glass factory is what finished. I'm dumb. I didn't notice the difference. So hopefully this war will just be over soon. I mean, you know, once we peace out. If we talk to the United Kingdom, can we actually peace out? Not allowed while at war. Oh, okay, so we can't negotiate for peace in a crisis war. That sucks. Oh well, it looks like Russia has like a bazillion different things on them now besides just acquire Thalasia for the, for Greece. Greece is like, hey, whoa, hey, I didn't mean for you to do all these fights. Oh well. It looks like the Austrians have done a really good job at fighting both Prussia and the Ottomans. The Ottomans are done for. They also have a lot of territory, though. But all their African territory is taken over. That's good. Good job, Austrians. And it looks like the Prussians are still fighting more Russians. Prussians and Russians. Okay. We got another repay debt on them, so but I'm not going to obviously be able to enforce that right now. So maybe we can actually enforce that since our ally is here. No, actually. That sucks. It really sucks that you can't add your war goals in a war of like this. And I'm sad that the Russians can't fight those Prussians. Prussia still has 79 military power, but Austria and Russian Empire have way more than that. I'm wondering where all of Russia's forces just seem to be tied up in fighting down here. Okay, so this is Austria and... No, oh, these are all Russian forces. I didn't even realize. I was wondering where they all were. They're all fighting in the Ottomans. Now Austria is focusing solely on the Prussians. Alright, we have no research set. That's not good. Let's get cheap steel. Or is there anything good in commerce actually? Let's get some more mining output and farming output. Or actually, I don't know, factory input tech seems a little bit better, so let's do that rather. Just because I think that's going to help our factories who are having a little bit of trouble with not having enough coal. It'll help them get a little bit more coal for, or you know, bang for their buck with the coal. Still spending a lot of money on something. What is it? It's the subsidies on the paper mills. Okay. And the glass factory, which we just built, which is really making me sad. It's all these factories are not doing hot. Oh, our machine parts factory is ready to go, so now we can do this. This is probably going to help us with our everything. 5% factory throughput is a lot, so and we get prestige from it. So Molkola Verkstad, or Multi-Work or Machine Shop, was founded in 1822 by Baltzar von Platen during the building of the Gotha Canal during the foremanship of the Otto Evard Karnswald. From 1843 to 1870, Montala Verkstad became one of Sweden's most internationally renowned manufacturers. The workshop is mentioned as in Jules Verne's novel 2000 Leagues Under the Sea as having produced the parts for the novel's fictitious Nautilus submarine. Oh, that's cool. That I've actually read that book. That's so cute. Okay, so let's continue on here. I hope that'll help our economy and our production a little bit, maybe? Please? Please? We'll subsidize this factory. Maybe that'll make some more people go to work there. And if the people work there, maybe it'll actually pan out. But oh my god, that is so much subsidies. Why can't we get anything? It's probably because we're at war. I hate being at war. We're paying a ridiculous amount of subsidies right now. Let's reduce this down to 0. No, it still doesn't even help. So that's not our problem, obviously. It's the damn subsidies. And it's that machine parts factory that we just built that was so great that Jules Verne wrote about it. And it's really... Jules Verne didn't write about this, how bad it was. Hey, they're making money. Stop charging me subsidies, damn it. I mean, we have a little bit of money to burn, of course, but I still would like to be positive. Come on. I don't mind taxing the poor at 100%, but I mean, because you know, like I said, we only have 41% tax efficiency, so it's like we're only really taxing them at 41%. And now we're actually making money, so it looks like our cement factory and stuff has worked itself out. How are we doing in this war? We're still, I think they're beating it back a little bit. Good mechanic. Fishing vessels. Okay, good. Mechanized fishing vessels. Good. So I was worried at first a little bit. It seems... Oh, we're at peace now. Finally. Thank God. Now the economy can return to normal. Let's see what happened. Excellent. Let's see what... The Ottoman Empire accepted peace officer... Oh, so they only got white peace. So nothing good. We didn't actually, like, crush them or anything, so that's sad. But still, we, nothing, I guess nothing happened? Greece did not get their thing. Oh, poor Greece. They're probably like, what the hell, Russia? We just wanted our little thing back. If you didn't make a big crisis about it, then we wouldn't have to fight with, like, the UK. Oh, poor Greece. But we're making a butt ton of money, thank God. And I hope that's because our factories are getting all the stuff they need more often than not. And yes, it is. Look at that. Our glass factory is getting all the coal and steel it needs. Sweet. That's just our machine parts factory that's not doing so hot, but that's okay. We can carry at least, I mean, one factory at a time is not so bad. If you see here, it's just when they all start sucking that's really horrible. Now that we have so much money, I'm going to decrease the tax on the poor again to 90% because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to strangle them to death with taxes. And we're making a lot of money, so I'm going to pump up our administrative spending. And wow, that is a lot of money when we're not paying subsidies. And our education as well is going to bump up to full. Maybe we should just never pay subsidies, honestly. Because we're making bank now. Look at that, 70, 60, 79 a day, and everybody's getting their life needs. Everything is like jelly and bubblegum and stuff. Awesome, 60, oh sweet. This is really great, guys, because now we have 50k in the bank, 15k, and I can actually feel like I can breathe now. So now that we've got the actual money, let's go ahead and build some infantry and stuff. We can afford it, guys. Doesn't that feel great? We can build these guards here, and more in Europe, one more in Europe. We're going to build all those units, get some more military power on our side here. Look at that. We're spending 100% on construction, and it's not even hurting us. Thank you, Lord. This is amazing. So much economy. Sweet. This is really working out, guys. It's like all those things, I guess, you know, it was probably because we were at war. Ooh, alliance offer. Certainly. Machine tools. Awesome. Sweet. The alliance with the UK is going to be great. But for some reason, now that we're allied with them, we're losing money. That's hilarious. It's probably, yes, the subsidies are killing us again. But it's a glass factory. It's okay, the glass factory will turn around. Usually they do. We can check out the actual price of glass, which is going down. That's what the issue is right now. And look at that. Glass is going back up, and we are... Oh, now it's not. Why? Why glass? Why? Commercial retailers. Awesome. Until the 31st of December. Sweet. More farming efficiency. Even better. And we're only losing about... That's good. Alright, we're doing good. Let's see. Stockpile purchase subsidies is 50. So if we had 0 subsidies, we'd be like making all that money. That'd be awesome. I'm really curious as to what we should do. Cancel all subsidies? I can't believe this machine parts factory was advertised as so awesome, but now it sucks. I mean, maybe we just don't produce steel. Maybe we should produce steel because, like, have a steel factory because that would, like, work it out. But I think it's just the machine parts are not selling for as much as they used to. Let's actually take a look at them. I believe they are this tier here. So where is machine parts? Oh god, why do they have to make this so complicated? I can't find the damn little picture for it. Oh, there it is. Machine parts. It's actually not doing so terribly. I'm wondering... It's probably just got a high input cost, you know? There we go, and it's doing nicely again. Last 36 months? I guess this dip here was when we were doing terrible. But still, we've maxed out all of our spending besides military. And, how are we doing on constructing those new units? It looks like, ooh, yay, finally we have some units. That's amazing, guys. Let's go ahead and build some navy as well, because we didn't have any ooh. Let's build some, get some navy tech as well. Fire control systems seems great, so let's do that. And I think we're going to build, just to start off, we'll start slow. And how about we build 5 steam transports in Europe? And we'll actually have to set ourselves a rally point in... Okay, good. Yeah, they're all going to rally here and there. And we can actually set up our military spending to be a little bit more. I don't want it to be 0, of course, our income, but I do want to spend a little bit more on our stuff. Besides, not our ships, but and our economy is going to be low for now because we're buying the supplies to actually build those ships. So that's what's hurting it right now, mostly. And then these subsidies for the glass factory. But good, that looks like their factories have, you know, worked themselves out, which is nice. We're still making a buttload of tariffs, which is nice as well. So perhaps if we raise that a little bit, maybe it'll make us some more money. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's going to hurt our factories more. Perhaps if we even lower it, it'll like make it our subsidies. Oh, not negative subsidies. Oh god, we're going to lose so much money. How about 5% or 10% subsidies rather? Instead of 15%, maybe that'll alleviate some of the stress on our fact that our factories are having, because we do have to buy so much stuff from out of town, you know? Let's see. Our subsidies are still really high on that glass factory, but I'm gonna just, you know, hope on the good side that they'll go up. That they'll, you know, pick themselves up from this horrible slump. Honestly, I think it's just because we don't have enough factories. If we had more factories to do this stuff, to make these things, then it would be better, I think. So fire control system is almost halfway done. Yeah, our Navy is not really going to do much more than transport our guys around, you know, because we're trying to get to Africa and stuff, but I am very entertained to see that we are making more units now. We've got a 48 size regiment, which is sweet. Now, I'm going to balance out these 2 troops into 2 different ones, and we're going to have one over here on this side of the... and we're going to station it here in Flensburg or whatever that's called. Yeah, Flensburg. We've got some transports here. We'll eventually get some military ships as well to help protect those transports, but for now, I think we're good. Do we have a port here? Let's build a naval base, because that, I believe, costs wood and stuff, so yeah, machine parts, lumber, and we supply all those things, so hopefully that'll even help them, you know, afford that. We also make a lot of timber, so perhaps if we upgraded our fort here, what does it actually cost? Does it cost any timber? Lumber? Oh, it costs lumber, not timber. Is there a log factory or something? Like, how do you manufacture timber? We still have a lot of unemployed craftsmen in Gotland. I wish they would find work in perhaps the cement... neither of our factories are doing too hot right now, so I'm just going to let them expand themselves. Got some more projects. I'm just going to invest in these railroads, you know, because those need our timber directly. And if you'll notice, we got a huge boon to our economy when we bought all of our timber, basically. Oh, we have no research set. I really wish that would say better. I guess I'm just not paying attention enough. Sorry, guys. Let's get some more factory output. Ooh, I like that right there. That I know it's gonna go down, but oh no, it didn't actually. Oh, there it goes. I knew it was too good to be true, seeing all that green. It's just gotta, you know, they raise my hopes and then they crush them down. I mean, the poor seem to be getting all their life needs and stuff, so if we tax them a little more, that might not be so horrible. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it was much of a difference, that 10%. And also, I think this 15% on these tariffs is going to just do us perfect. Yeah. And we can still afford 80 pounds of tariffs, so... And we're not losing money anymore. So I think it works out. Like I said, I want to get enough income that I can, you know, eventually have some tariffs. Or it's not tariffs, but I'm talking about subsidies, these $80 subsidies. When it goes up like that randomly, and it's like Glass Factory is doing terrible, it's like not a big deal. We're still making money. That's my dream, basically, guys. And yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end this episode. At 1866, guys, we've had 30 days of mostly profit, so that's good for me. We started actually increasing our military. We have a fleet again, guys. Amazing. I know we're not spending everything that we can on the fleet, but we'll get that better later. And also, I'm going to do some research and figure out how to do subsidies more efficiently, and you know, whether or not it's worth actually nursing along that glass factory, because if it's like going to be so terrible all the time, it might not be a good idea for us to, you know, pay for all of its stuff. Alright, well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna really go now. Sorry about that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I love you guys. Spray and pray out.